Agreed.
Oh, my God.
Oh, then you can't do anything to him ever.
That's right.
He was a Marine 22 years ago.
The guy escorting him was a Navy SEAL. Is the world's biggest terrorist organization. Donald Trump is a tyrant, and Islam ain't so bad. You don't understand America first unless you're on board with them. Just piss. Can you fuck off enough? The left hates this country. It's why Barack Obama, remember people go, whoa, this is a country, when he didn't wear a flag pin? Because he was the first president in modern history to do that as a statement. Why was it a controversy when his wife, Michelle Obama, or husband, depending on how you view it, husband, said that the first time she was proud of America is when Barack Hussein Obama won? That means that she was never, she has disdain for, she hates this country. I mean, she's always hated this country until there was some type of personal gain, meaning in that case being first lady or husband. So the left, we establish, right, we agree. And if you look at the polls, patriotism, those who love America, regardless of who is president, it's very consistent. It has been for really as long as we've been taking these polls with conservatives, Republicans. They will answer, yep, I still love America, and they will try and fight the policy, the administration that they believe is destroying America. But it doesn't oscillate a whole lot. They love America, which is why when we're talking about this here on the right, the left hates America. Does it sound like these people who claim that they are America first and you're not unless you agree with them? Does it sound like they love America more than you? They're America first?
A terrorist is somebody who kills people for political motives. That's what the definition is. Somebody who kills someone for religious or political motives. Is that not America? America killed 1 million innocent people in Iraq.
Oh, America's the bad guy.
America bombs Iran. America funds Israel to commit a genocide.
So I wanted to know what Tucker Carlson, who has long opposed the idea of another war in the Middle East, what he thought of this. And his answer, he told me of the president's decision is, quote, absolutely disgusting and evil.
Let's get real. The United States of America is arguably the worst terrorist organization in the world.
You see, that sounds like a leftist to me, because you're saying America is the biggest terrorist organization. America is the bad guy. Let's go to Marjorie Taylor Greene. Imagine murdering countless innocent people in a foreign country and expecting them to be grateful you freed them from their government. Again, first point, you're saying America is the bad guy. America are the terrorists. We're not talking about whether it's the right use of funds. You are starting off, your jumping off point is America evil. And I can tell you that it's wrong. Imagine murdering countless innocent people in a foreign country, expecting them to be grateful. Well, you know who's really grateful? And there's no argument about this? The Iranians.
USA! 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 President Trump, thank you.
Get out of the road.
Trump, thank you.
It's thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Trump, Mr. President.
Is that a real guy?
I love Trump.
I remember Marjorie Taylor Greene, Dave Smith, said none of the... You expect these people to be grateful? Well, they are. What do you do with that now? What do you do with this?
Thank you very much.
Ayatollah Khamenei. He's dead.
Banger.
Again, I want to be really clear. Do not misconstrue what I'm saying.
Right.
This is not an argument for intervention in Iran or that it's the best use, the best appropriation of military. That is not the argument that I'm making. What I'm pointing out is the people who claim to be more America first than you say America is the bad guy, and they substantiate it by saying America is killing throngs of innocent people. And then there's a chorus of people from said nation saying, we couldn't be more grateful. That's the only point that I'm making there. Yeah. Please comment and let me know that you understand, because these America First people who think that America is the bad guy, which I don't understand. Well, yesterday, they finally found their martyr. A Marine Corps vet disrupted a Senate Armed Services subcommittee. And again, when you watch it, if your gut says this seems like something a leftist would do, we'll help you. Then fact check it. That's because it is, and they are.
Israel is the reason for this war. America does not want to fight this war for Israel. Let's go. Come on, let's go.
America does not want to send its sons and daughters to war for Israel. Your inability to name that shows your exemptness as leaders. This is wrong.
And this from the More America First crowd. Their narrative is he was targeted for standing up to Israel. If you don't find this abhorrent, you're not America First. That's the narrative. Almost copy paste. Then we'll explain it to you.
No one wants to fight for Israel.
Agreed.
Oh, shit.
Did you hear it?
Yeah, his hand, because he was jamming it in a door.
Yeah.
Sir, thank you for your service.
Senator broke his hand.
No.
Watch this.
Senator broke his
All
hand.
staged.
He's a Marine.
Oh, my God.
Oh, then you can't do anything to him ever.
That's right.
He was a Marine 22 years ago.
The guy escorting him was a Navy SEAL.
We just witnessed a Marine veteran interrupting the hearing, and they broke his arm.
Why did he interrupt the hearing?
Because there is a war in Iran, and our military brothers and sisters are going to die for Israel, and we are here to say no. We do not support Israel. We do not want to die for
Who's saying this?
Israel.
What broad is that?
Her. She's saying it. And the idiots with it's the exact same thing that the left always does, right? There's tokenism, there's identity politics, and if you don't agree, then you hate, it could be trans, you want to genocide trans people. If you don't agree, you want to send Marines to their death for Israel. By the way, he's not active duty. He's not going to Iran. Second, the person escorting him was a Navy SEAL, to be clear. The narrative out there is freedom of speech until you say you don't want to die for Israel. No one has a problem with you saying that. I don't have a problem with you saying that. I'll say it. I don't want to die for Israel. I don't want anyone in our military to die for Israel. But if you watch it, you go, that just feels like something the left would do, a false premise in identity politics to try and silence any type of disagreement. Mm-hmm. That's because this person is. The setup was. And again, Senator Tim Shea is a Navy SEAL, served in Afghanistan, Iraq, South America. And you had a point that you made earlier, too, about this.
Yeah. So I don't know which point.
Well, he's first of all, he's not active duty.
So first of all, yeah, he's not.
He's wearing his,
yeah, he's not active duty, and he's wearing his Marine uniform. He got out of the. I looked him up. He got out of the Army or Marines in 2004. So that was 22 years ago. He still fits in his uniform. Got to give him that. I can't. But he put it on. You don't wear your uniform, outside of service, unless you're at a funeral or a reunion or something that's of significant, meaning. You just look like a douche. Like everybody else, every other veteran's like, look at this douche putting his uniform on to use it as a prop. Yes. He used his dress blues as a prop and then started yelling and then didn't listen when they told him not to. First of all, if he was active duty and he's in uniform, you cannot go to a protest. It's against the Uniform Code of Military Justice. You can be court-martialed for it. You can lose rank. You can be sent out of the military for that offense. But also, he's not active duty. He's talking about, I'm not going to go to war. No, you're not.
Right.
You're not going anywhere.
He's using it as a prop, and it's against military code of conduct, to be clear. But those people want you want to send people to die for Israel. I don't want anyone to die for Israel.
Correct.
Period. Across the board.
Ever.
That's not the discussion. And the people saying you want to send people to die for Israel are the same people saying, by the way, America's the bad guys. We're the terrorists.
Well, they're like, they broke his hand. I'm like, did you see the video? Yeah. He reached around to grab the door. When he did, he pushed the next door open, grabbed the hinge, and then it closed on him.
Yeah.
You can't interrupt a Senate hearing. You can't interrupt a Senate hearing and then not listen to them. And then when they take you out, and then, okay, he's a Marine. What is so he's special?
Yeah.
I don't care.
No.
Speak your piece, and then when they say leave, you leave.
Well,
Fine,
let's also
protest.
get in. Hey, look, all of these are valid points, right? But I know the guy served his country. I know people are going to say to me, hey, did you serve your country there, tough guy? No, I haven't. And I understand, and I'm very grateful to those who do.
Yep.
Okay, in 3, 2...
Whoa. What are you doing?
Lobotomies.
Giving each other lobotomies.
Why? No, why are you giving it a lobotomy? What are you doing?
Because we have to get amped for the show, get focused, get energy.
That's not what a lobotomy does. Here, just try some strange animal brew from Blackout Coffee, okay? That'll take care of you.
What is it?
It's strange animal brew from Blackout.
Well, I know what that is. I'm the one who hand-selected the beans. I put that together. That's all we drink in the office.
Exactly. Try that.
It's pretty good.
What is it?
Coffee.
Did you already have your lobotomy, Stephen? No. Okay.
What's up?
What is it?
Go to blackoutcoffee.com/Crowder. Use the promo code Crowder for 20% off your first order and try the new exclusive Strange Animal Brew. Yes, I chose the beans. It is the blend that we drink here exclusively, and now I'm making it available to you.
What is it?
Coffee.
This person, Brian McGinnis, who's being held out as the only Marine whose opinion matters, a true dyed-in-the-wool leftist, is running for office. Now, to be clear, maybe Senate, maybe Congress. We don't exactly know. A member of the Green Party, donated to Jill Stein, wears, oddly enough, an Ireland and Palestine flag pin.
What?
What?
Is he Irish?
Yeah,
He
on his
must be
campaign website. And in case you were wondering, so the people who say they're America first, and you're not America first unless you understand that America is the bad guy. And look at this non-active duty Marine who's violating this code of conduct, right? He is more American than you. You need to support him because he's America first. Well, let's see McGinnis's political positions. In his own words, is he a leftist? I felt like he was.
All right. Hello, my name is Brian McGinnis, and I'm running for the congressional seat for North Carolina. If voted in, I will present to Congress the great American acknowledgement, a reparations plan for black families. I am not the one to speak on this as a privileged white man. I will anyway.
Okay.
Out of deep remorse for our American history, if I, as a white man, don't speak against what some fellow whites still stand for today, discussing foolish white supremacy, then I'll be damned. I sure as hell insist Jews denounce the state of Israel right now.
I'm sure they'll get on
I
that.
hear them now.
Right.
How do you plan on paying all those reparations? Simple.
I don't.
Take the money we give to Israel and give it to American black families.
Pause. First off, I don't think anyone who's America first is saying, how are you going to pay those reparations for the Jews? I did the math. That would be about $73 a year for blacks. Good job. By the way, cut all the funding for Israel. I'll agree. The $3 to $4 billion a year, $2 to $4 billion. Yep, absolutely. That's not going to. It's not going to solve reparations any more than it's going to solve one court case in Minnesota. These people are disingenuous.
Yeah.
They are leftists treating you like a leftist audience, meaning you are a rube. You're a quisling. Don't be one. Let's continue.
We can pay Israeli citizens, but we can't pay Americans.
$73.
Right, North Carolinian ancestors built this country, for crying out loud. I went to the West Bank of
Was that on your
Palestine in
paper?
August 2024.
For crying
and was
out
nearly
loud.
killed multiple times. The most threatening attack was while having large rocks thrown at me by shirtless teenage Israeli settlers. An IDF soldier shot a CS gas canister directly at my head and missed my huge nose by millimeters.
Well, it's still
I
effective.
love
So you
Jews.
are a Jew.
I consider them our most important ally against the state of Israel. Free Palestine.
Oh
boy.
Free America.
Speak up, devil
vote
dogs.
green,
That's your guy.
Legalize weed. Raise teacher pay.
Congratulations on the
pay
Masters win.
homeschooling Families. Tax the rich. Subsidize childcare. Joe Rogan, please have me, Michael Dublin, and Tony Aguilar on your show. If you don't think
Hard no.
military occupation is coming here, then you haven't been paying attention. To Trump's ICE agents murdering people in the streets with impunity. If you where I'm from, Illinois, then you would know that placing solar panels.
Holy
on
shit, he's
used
crazy.
farmland
He's
is
nuts.
a
Yes.
way to
He's got
infuse rural
post-traumatic
communities
stress disorder.
with continuous
But these
income
on
and
the
strengthen our
right,
electrical
America
grid.
first, go, come
When
on.
you're cleaning your couch, don't hold it like this. Hold like this.
Yeah, look.
Yeah.
He's out of his mind. It's rumored he may not even be running for office. This is all just a stunt to promote his new film, Capitol Hill Have Eyes. And it's uncanny.
Is that a nipple?
The other thing, too, before we get to the fact that he's married to a pro-Palestinian activist, think about this. I get it. AIPAC needs to register. I get it. Screw them with a wire brush. I don't like their influence. Israel should not be leading the dance on anything. I understand all of that. I think we shouldn't be funding any of this in the Middle East unless there's something that involves our own interests. And that's where the conversation should take place. I tell you why it's not. When he says, I think Palestine are our greatest ally in Israel. Okay. Is it the official position of Hamas that the United States is evil and Satan and needs to be destroyed. But you're America first. Is it the official position of the Islamic Republic of Iran, not the people celebrating, thanking America and Donald Trump, the people who you denigrate and say are innocent being killed, they don't agree with you? Is it the position of the Islamic Republic that America is the big Satan? Yeah, it is. And you somehow align yourself with them or think that they're not a problem. How can you be America first and always align? Always align. You align with the left against Donald Trump and his actions on Iran. You align with the left, this guy obviously, against ICE, which we've seen other people on the dissident right do. At a certain point, you go, wait a second. When I align, I say I'm America first, but I want to impeach Trump. I say I'm America first, but I say that we should go out and vote Democrat. I say I'm America first, but I say stay home during the midterms. I say I'm America first, but I align with Hamas and Palestine who want to destroy America. I say I'm America first, but I take the side of the Islamic Republic in Iran rather than the people thanking Donald Trump. Maybe you're not America first. Maybe you're not MAGA, and we shouldn't be taking our tips from you. And as far as this guy, certainly not your wife, who's a crazy bitch.
Hey, everybody. This is my wife and Addie. And we are wanting to let you know Bilal Muhammad's fighting tonight at the UFC, defending his belt. And he is a Palestinian-American, lives in Chicago, and he is fighting he's defending his championship belt. And if you are not in the UFC, or if you are, make sure to get the event on pay-per-view, and percentage of proceeds go to him because he's a champion. And so just go Bilal and free Palestine.
I've lived in occupied Palestine for 4 to 5 years of my life. I'm here today to ask the Raleigh City Council to finally take a stand against the terror state of Israel.
I just saw Cornel West on Al Jazeera, and he was all like, if it was my Jewish brothers who were being occupied and mistreated, I'd be in solidarity with my Jewish brothers. If it was my white brothers who were being occupied and oppressed, I'd be in solidarity with my vanilla brothers.
No, you wouldn't.
That's a lie.
In the land of olive trees, from the river to the sea. That way. Are you my friend? Are we locked in?
Good, we're finished.
Two things. Hey, you notice she says, occupied Palestine occupied by Israel. Why don't we ever hear them say occupied Palestine referring to Hamas? Shouldn't that be considered an occupation? Oh, you elected them. Right? But then you want to say, no, Hamas doesn't represent Palestine, so you separate them. Well, then, why don't you complain about the occupation of Hamas? That's first point. Second one is, let's just say that these people, like her and her husband, had their way, okay, from the river to the sea. That means there is no more Israel, okay? That means that Hamas, Palestine, has more power, has more land, has more control. Do you really think that would result in the United States expending fewer military resources in the Middle East? Do you really think that would lead to more stability in the Middle East if you don't want us to be fighting foreign wars? You want Hamas, the non-occupiers of Palestine, according to these people, to have more power and more land, who have an expressed purpose in destroying the United States of America? Just those 2 points. Why don't you call it an occupation when it's Hamas? And what kind of military intervention do you think would be required if Palestine did have, Hamas did have, from the river to the sea? Why don't we talk about that? And here's actually a good example, I just think, because it's tokenism. This is all tokenism. That's why it feels so leftist. These, I'm America first, by the way, vote Democrat. Let's compare. Sneeko, who is out there, who claims to, I think, be kind of America first, but Muslim, I don't really know, but he certainly has worn the hat, versus Osmond Gold, who, by the way, I don't think that he claims to be America first. I don't even know that we would agree on everything politically. He just seems like a sensible person. So there's tokenism, America first, telling you to stay home and that Republicans bad, America bad, versus a sensible but not necessarily MAGA individual. Who makes more sense? Who feels like a leftist?
That's what you get.
Broke the hand of a Marine.
These people are absolutely and completely addicted to optics. All they care about is how they're seen.
No, he cares about his life, and he cares about the lives of his fellow troops. He cares about the fellow Americans that are going to go to a war under a false pretense. He cares about truth. This is what being American is all about, Osmond Gold. It's not siding with the tyrannical government, getting people to die for a lie.
He's America first,
It's
but
the
tyrannical
people
government.
standing up against tyranny.
Shouldn't have put yourself in that situation.
Dude, you're trying to.
I missed it.
He's trying to put him in a situation where he's dying in Tehran.
No.
He's
not active duty. Hasn't got the name in 2 years.
Is there not leading and defying orders? Exactly. Yep.
Dude, Asmongold, do you know how this country started? They were defying orders by dumping the tea in the ocean. They flipped over the boats.
No, that's
come on. The smugness here is insane.
Why don't we listen
So
to
the
it?
senator helped drag this piece of out? Oh, God.
Dude, calling a veteran a piece of shit, bro. It's like you put your life on the line for this country, or so you think, and look at the way you get treated.
He would call me a piece of
That's
fine. Everybody sit down, please.
Damn, bro. You broke your arm all for nothing, and now you're going to catch a charge. That's sad.
Bro, you want him to get
All
him to
for
die
nothing.
for nothing. He's gonna
Again, not gonna die.
My prediction, bro, he's going to apologize for this statement.
Yeah. Now keep in mind, this is so. Don't. My point is this: don't let asshats like that define America first, and certainly don't let the conservative movement and all of the gains that have been made, conservatives, Republicans, right wingers, nationalists, Christian nationalists, traditionalists, populists, whatever you want. Don't let that be fractured by someone who supports an evil theology, ideology, Islam, someone who says that our president and this administration is that of tyranny, someone who has no understanding of the Boston Tea Harbor or, by the way, physics. You don't just tip an actual ship we dumped tea into a ship can sink. You don't just tip it over.
He's a Yankees fan. He's a moron.
Yeah, and someone who has no understanding of what it means to actually serve your country. One guy's a Navy SEAL. One guy's an insane person who wants Palestine, Hamas, to have from the river to the sea. And by the way, Marjorie Taylor Greene, people out there, I mean, we could run down. Who do you want to run down? Dave Smith, who said America is the biggest terrorist organization in the world. By the way,
That makes me a terrorist.
Yeah.
By the way.
I've had him on the show. We've had friendly discussions. I have no ill will toward Dave Smith as a person. That's an asinine statement.
Yes, it is.
Run down the list. They're the ones who should define to you what America, and I'm not saying that it should be Mark Levin or Ben Shapiro at all. I don't think any American should die in a war exclusively for Israel. Let's all agree on that. And then we've had the discussion, okay, but is a neutered Iran, is a less potent Iran, is that only in the interest of Israel? That's the only argument that we are having. I put myself on the hook, said give it 3 months, let's check back, rather than shouting impeachment. That's our position. That's my position. The other position is America is the world's biggest terrorist organization. Donald Trump is a tyrant, and Islam ain't so bad. You don't understand America first unless you're on board with them. Just piss. Can you fuck off enough? Oh, you're still here? And you're still watching this on YouTube? You've probably noticed something is missing by now. I'm not here. That's because the Live Daily Show is now streaming exclusively on Rumble weekdays at 11 a.m. Eastern. Tune in there, where nothing is censored.